So our next guest, who I have loved connecting with, albeit just for a few seconds here, has certainly made South Africa very proud. She has joined, get this, the likes of P. Diddy, Naomi Campbell, Whoopi Goldberg, as now the first South African to feature on the Pirelli calendar. We are talking to Thando Hopa. Thando, I'm going to shake your hand for like the 20th time. You're an absolute inspiration, I think. And just chatting to you now, I can get the infectious energy that you have, and I'm beginning to understand why they would have had so much fun with you on that calendar shoot. But I mean, this is a massive thing, the Pirelli calendar. This is one of the most iconic pieces of art, I think, that exists in the world. How did it feel when you got the news? How did it actually happen? Did they phone you and say, okay, are you free on this day? Are you ready to shoot? How does it work?
Actually, what happened is that Melinda, my publicist, she called me and she said, you're going to be in the Pirelli calendar. And my reaction was, actually, what's that? I didn't know, really, honestly, I didn't know what it was at the time. Wow. I actually had to research it for me to know what it was. So it's quite an underwhelming story, but that's the truth.
Oh, but I really appreciate your honesty. Trust me, the connections there, I see you with Whoopi Goldberg. The end result is anything but underwhelming. How much input do you get in terms of the creativity? Do they give you a bit of a layout and explain, okay, this is how we're going to shoot it, these are the themes and the flair? What was the motif, the angle behind your particular shot?
Well, with us, I think actually they changed that shot about 3 times, and the characters that were supposed to be there. And the funny thing about my character is she was completely fictional in that it's not even in the story. The Princess of Hearts doesn't even exist, you know. But in terms of creative input, it was very important for the photographer to also know how you want to be represented, how do you want to look, you know. And I think that was just such an important thing because for me, I really wanted to just best represent my own authenticity in it. So I appreciated when somebody said, how do you want to look and how do you want to be represented in these pictures?
Well, I suppose ultimately what makes, and I think elevates this particular calendar is because they're able to capture something within the subtext, within that deep, and they need that to translate through how you are feeling. How did it feel? Did you feel that special? Did you feel like this was a platform to really get yourself and your message out?
You know, and I think that's the reason why it's important to always speak to the people who you're going to work with, because we really choose our projects very carefully. And it was important for us to know what is the effect and the impact of what it is that we're doing, you know. So it did make me feel special because I knew the purpose of it. And the purpose was to speak about possibilities and images, not belonging to only certain people, but belonging to everybody, possibilities belonging to everyone, you know? So that was what Alice in Wonderland was about, and when I was part of that thing, it was incredible.
Oh, man, and boy, does the world need that message right now. Just very quickly, who was the coolest person to meet? Who did you really connect with?
I connected with Whoopi.
Oh.
I connected with Whoopi because Whoopi really, she represented so much of what I wanted in myself, you know, humility, authenticity. She had the boldness to be herself. I mean, I used to watch her movies since I was young, from Sarafina, you know, and we had the most beautiful experience. I just actually held her and I hugged her because she was just that much of a role model to me.
Oh, the end result is truly spectacular. We are so proud of you, and I'm sure you are proud of yourself. It doesn't even sound like the penny has fully dropped yet, but you're in the Pirelli calendar. Come on. Hopefully your publicist after this will kind of keep laying that on really thick. We're very proud of you, and congratulations.
Thank you.